Hi everyone, and welcome to the side of my bed that you never see. The side where I have all my autographed vinyl, except you can't see it many. You can only see Devendra Banhart, hey, Devendra, Chromeo, got my Daft Punk poster, and you can see a Phoenix one over there. But we're on this side of the bed because we're going to do a little life update, so I thought let's make it more personal. So yeah, I haven't done a live update since October of last year, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was October, and that was when I was feeling very overwhelmed and very anxious, so I just had to like say that, tell you guys that, because I felt like it was getting a little bit too noticeable that something just wasn't right. So this update hopefully won't be as sad as that one. Not that that one was sad, but it was just like I wasn't really feeling myself. For those of you who didn't see my last question and answer video, I think it went up last month or a month and a half ago. Basically my almost 5-year relationship kind of went kaput during the summer. It ended very abruptly for me, so I was just like, I don't know, it just felt very weird. Thankfully, nothing bad did happen, like I said in my question and answer video, so we're going to work on being friends again. But at this moment, at least what I can say is that I'm still healing and I'm still trying to get used to it. Yeah, it's just been so weird because, first of all, let me start saying I've never had a ton of boyfriends. I've only had 2 boyfriends in my whole entire 26 years of living in this awkward planet called Earth. So my dating and relationship experience is very limited, very limited, but I've always wanted it to be that way. In high school I was just not interested. I was just like, nope, I don't want a relationship. In the beginning of college it was the same thing. So I've been in, I guess, like in a relationship since my 20s. So I had one, I cut it off because I was just like, I don't think this is the right time for me, especially not the right time for me to be in a long distance relationship. So I cut it off in like 2 weeks, and it was fine because I cut it off really early. And then of course came my last boyfriend, which you guys, a lot of you guys saw, especially on my vlog channel, and everything was really good. We had a very friendly relationship. Like, it was just very very chill. I really liked it because I don't want to be treated like a princess, and that's exactly how he treated me. He just treated me like a normal human being. Everything was equal. I paid for my shit, he would pay for his shit, and we would have fun, you know. It was a good relationship. I really enjoyed it. Don't regret it whatsoever. And I know usually when relationships like end or something, like usually the girl will get the blame for some annoying ass reason, like what could she have done to make it better? If it's not that, then he's the jerk, and it's not like that whatsoever. It really isn't. The truth is, long distance relationships are very hard. It doesn't matter if you guys live in different cities, like it was in my case, different state, different country. It is a lot of work, a lot of trust, and of course there is money involved. Oh my god, why are you riding a little motorcycle? So like I was saying, regardless of how long the distance is, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of money invested. So yeah, sadly it just didn't work out. And I'm just at this really awkward stage. So like I was saying, a lot of my 20s has been spent in a relationship. So now that I'm not in a relationship, I just feel I feel like an awkward robot. Like, I don't know how to single. I just don't know. And when I say that, I don't mean like I don't know how to date, because I'm just not interested in that. I'm just not interested in, you know, doing the speed dating or meeting someone. Like, that's like, I don't care about that. This is so far out of my mind, and I'm just like, there's so much more things that I want to do in my life. So like, I don't care. When I say I don't know how to be single, is I just kind of forgot how I was like when I was single. Like, I used to enjoy life so much just by myself and with friends and stuff like that. So I've been really just been like I don't know, looking at old pictures, seeing how I was like during high school and the beginning of college and stuff like that, and I would enjoy, you know, photography and going to see movies, like foreign movies, and just going out more. And I think that's something that I really stopped doing. Like, I really wasn't planning on just like, you know, not doing that stuff when I was in a relationship, but it kind of just happened that way. Not that I regret it, but I don't know, I just need to kind of tap into the to that side of me that I used to have. So that's just like how I'm feeling, what I'm doing right now. Thankfully, I'm not very depressed at the moment, which is good. My anxiety isn't very bad, which is also very, very good. But I just need to kind of enjoy myself more. Like, I don't know, just have more fun, and I'm trying to do that. I really am. And I got a comment on Instagram. We're moving to another subject. I got a comment in Spanish just telling me like, oh, what happened to you? You got so fat, or something like that. Like, I like your outfit, but you just got so fat. I don't know. I know I really let myself go a little bit, and like I've mentioned, this summer hasn't been the easiest one for me. Going through a breakup and just like dealing with that awkward transition from being in a long, like really long relationship to just being like, you're single again. It's been an awkward transition. Like, I'm still getting used to it. It's only been like 2 months, so I'm still getting used to it. But that's not the sole reason why, you know, I haven't been taking the best care of myself. There's also been a few other things I don't want to talk about at all here on this channel, because they involve family members that are they're not at their best right now. So this has been very sad seeing their lives like crumble and seeing them depressed and stuff like that. So that has been affecting me a lot too. And then in my question and answer video, I also mentioned how frustrated I was looking for a job. So basically the whole summer, I started in May, been through interviews and applying and all these things, and it was just very frustrating. Nobody wanted to hire me, no one. I applied to social media positions, and I was just like, I don't care, I just want to work somewhere, even if it's part-time, even if it's freaking retail again. And I was just applying. Sephora wasn't interested, Nordstrom wasn't interested, offices weren't interested in me, startup companies weren't interested in me, freaking entry-level positions. Like, it was just so damn frustrating, time-consuming. And I'm so happy that I finally found something. It's not something that I was necessarily looking for in terms of experience, but I will get experience. I can put it down my resume. I'm going to be playing around with cameras and editing equipment, which is very cool. And I'm going to be working in a, well, I already started working. I started working yesterday. But it's for a museum, so I thought it would be very cool. I also joined the San Diego lifestyle blog team, so I'm going to be a food blogger for them. And I know that's quite different to being a beauty blogger, and that's the reason why I even applied, and even they reached out to me. They wanted me to blog for them. I was just like, I don't know if I can manage everything. You know, I make YouTube videos and I blog and do this and do that, and we were just talking, going back and forth, and so I hopped on board. I'm part of the team, and my first article was published yesterday. I will link it down below in case you want to read it, but I'm very happy about that. That's definitely something that is very exciting for me, because it is blog related, and it's something that, you know, I can put in my resume once again and put it in the resume. So it's something very, very cool, and I love exploring restaurants and exploring new areas in San Diego. So it's just fun to write about it, take pictures of it, you know, get to know my city a little bit better. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So I have the museum job, I also have this job, I guess. Yeah, I have 2 jobs, and then I also have my blog and YouTube, which is definitely a job for me. Definitely a lot more time consuming than anything else that I've done in the past, including my full-time jobs and office jobs and all these things. But it is so time consuming, but I love it. And it's been, you know, at times frustrating getting my channel noticed and growing the audience and, you know, engagement and all these technical things that people love to talk about. But it's been hard. It's not easy. And I know I'm still a very young YouTube channel, a very small YouTube channel. I'm not getting these like huge brand deals and this and the YouTube play button. I mean, if I were to get a YouTube play button, it would be like a paper one, because I don't even have like, you know, it's a lot of things that go on behind behind the camera and in the YouTube world. But I'm still so proud that, like, me, just one person recording in her room, sitting in front of the computer, I've managed to create a community of over 16,000 now, I believe, if I combine both my English and Spanish channel, which I always think about it in that way, just because although they are separate channels, I'm creating the same content, I'm putting the same amount of work and love into that, so I like to think about them as one community. I'm just very proud of what I've been able to do all by myself. I have no YouTube network and I don't want to sign with one because I think they're scams, but I've been doing this on my own. This is just a one-woman show. One woman doing everything, running a blogging community. I run the San Diego beauty blogger, so I do a bunch of things just by myself, and I think that's also going to help me just learn how to be single, just being focused, working a lot, and yeah, I think those would be it's really good for moving on. And I have so many goals and so many things that I want to accomplish for myself. And I'm just looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to just doing more for myself. I think this is like the time that I can be selfish. And I know selfish is such a it's a word that gets a bad connotation, but I think at times it can be very good, because you can learn more about yourself, you can make yourself happy, and it's just, you can also have a lot of fun being selfish. It doesn't need to be a bad word. And I think I just need to learn how to be a little bit more selfish and self-motivated and do things that make me happy and things that make me proud of myself. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's just such a weird time in my life. This whole year has been just such a weird year in general, and it's been such a tough year, but there's been a bunch of obstacles, and thankfully now I feel like I'm not just tripping over those obstacles. Like, I feel like I'm finally like kind of standing up, maybe brushing off some dirt and, you know, moving forward. Man, I'm getting so poetic in here. Like, what's gotten into me? I have no idea, but I just felt like I needed to sit down, have a little chit chat with you guys, and oh my god, you guys always blow me away. I get so many really awesome and sweet comments on Snapchat and on Instagram, and a lot of you have been telling me how positive my videos are and how much they cheer you up, and I feel so happy that they do that, because it's been tough. It's been so tough to remain positive over what has happened this year and just this summer and everything. Like, I could have easily just spiraled down into my little anxiety and depression like hole that I sometimes get caught up in, but I didn't. So that makes me just so proud of myself. Like, good job. But yeah, just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the changes, some of the little new job opportunities that have popped up. I'm still planning on putting up 3 videos a week, which I know is going to be a challenge, I think. But I'm still aiming to put 3 videos up every single week like I usually do. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, those are my uploading days. I'm still planning on uploading on my blog regularly. I think I'm going to be taking Mondays off. So Mondays are going to be my working days, work at home days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, there will be a new blog post up on my blog. No, ton of work, but I'm like in the zone. I'm in the zone right now. So I'm going to be posting on the blog regularly. I'm going to be posting on the San Diego Beauty Bloggers Instagram daily if I can. And I really want to start vlogging again. So I do have a vlog channel. It's always linked in the description bar, and it's also linked in my channel page on YouTube. So I do want to get back into the vlogging. Most of my vlogs were, well, pretty much 90% of them were recorded when I was in a relationship, so it would be me documenting when I would go see him or he would come see me. But I just want to document, you know, my new chapter in life, my new awkward single lady chapter in my life. So I really want to get into that. I've been researching camera reviews, and I think I'm going to get a G7X, although it's freaking expensive as hell for a point and shoot. But I've even talked to, you know, channels that review cameras and like ask them for their opinion, and they all tell me that it's a good investment. So I think I'm going to get that, but the first model, because I really don't care about the fancier, newer models. Like I don't need to spend over $1,000 on a point and shoot. That's ridiculous. So I think I'm going to get the first model because it's still good, but it's not like $1,000 expensive. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have to save up for that camera, but like I said, I want to vlog. I want to just document different things in my life, make it a little bit more fancy on the editing department. So there's a lot of things going on in my mind, a lot of good things, because I'm just really motivated and I just want to keep creating and doing cool things. So that's pretty much it for this live update. I know it was very scatterbrained and it was kind of all over the place, but it just feels nice to sit down and talk to you guys, talk to a camera. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, you can comment down below anything that I've talked about. Maybe tell me a little bit about your life and your summer. So let me know in the comments below if you're brand new to his channel. I'm very sorry that you saw this video as your introduction to my channel, but if you enjoyed it, you can subscribe by clicking right here. You can click here to subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon with my next video, which will be a standard beauty video with the ride or die tag. And I feel so weird saying ride or die because that's just not part of my vocabulary, but I recorded the ride or die tag, so you'll be seeing how I did this makeup in Sunday's video. So thank you guys so much once again for watching this video. Take care, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye! By far the most surprising product in the month of August was this $1 e.l.f. mascara. This is the Lengthening and Defining Mascara. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you've seen me write about this a little too much.